Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Chris and welcome back to the Stanley Parable. How is everyone doing today? I am doing quite fine. I'm excited to get back to this. Right now I'm deciding either between, writing two papers that I have to do or playing the Stanley Parable, and now here we are. So, don't follow my influence. Anyways, let's go ahead and play the game. We did quite a few of the scenarios of how the game finishes up thus far. This game it really screws with your mind in a lot of ways, but I'm excited to get back to it. So let's go into it right now. Let's begin the game. I'm filming this like 2 weeks, 3 weeks before, 2 weeks before the next one goes up. Before this actually goes up on YouTube, so this is really past Chris. The end is loading. Oh god, it really I love this game. I do. I'm looking forward to seeing what other mischief we could get into, because I don't like playing the game just one way and then like stopping. I want to see as many different endings as possible, no matter how chaotic it gets or how boring it gets. I want. Okay, we're good. Nothing bad happened. And now, so we start out with no papers on the ground. Sweet. Alright, let's go.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, so we could do that. We already did that. What's this? I feel like we've never seen... This is like a glowing box. So it just made me excited. I don't know. I feel like I just didn't see that box till now. But who knows? Let's find out what else we could get into. So now we got this.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, I didn't remember which one I was supposed to go into. Okay, we reached this.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay, so now we go up to the... Up here, we already went downstairs, and now from here on out, we will screw everything up. Pretty much. Hello. What is this? It's a bathroom. I wish I could get in there. Alright, hello. Can I get in here? What's in here? Nothing? Alright. What's in here?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the
why is the glow right here? Why is there like a...
guarded the terrible truth
I
that
guess
his
right here.
boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
Okay.
2845.
Okay, so we'll screw this up.
Of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
I actually didn't even hear him.
Stanley simply began entering random codes into the keypad, knowing full well the sheer statistical unlikelihood that this would ever result in a correct combination. If he knew that the combo was 2845, it would be another story entirely. But no, this is what he was going to do instead.
2845. We'll remember that though. We'll keep on just punching random numbers. 2845. 2845. 2845. 2845.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
I'm gonna just keep doing this so that way he keeps on yelling at me. Boop boop.
2845.
Okay, no, I got it. Ready? 2, 2, 8, 4, 7. Okay, that's it right now. Okay, 2, 8, 4, 3.
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And then
okay, fine.
Along with the story.
Fine, whatever.
What did do?
Whatever, man. I wonder, like, something goes down here. I wonder if I could run and, like, jump down there. Because I know that's where the fireplace goes, but, like, I wonder if there's, like, a secret area down there. We'll try on next round. Next go. Alright, let's go down. 'Cause there's nothing over there, so we'll just keep going. We'll keep listening to what's happening. We'll keep doing what he wants until I have another option, essentially. Trying to remember, like, how much else there is. Please don't do this again where it takes forever to load, because I just want to play the game. I don't have to keep on pausing and then, like, unpausing and whatever. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Exactly. So let's find out. What other
Stanley
things?
walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Nope.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Wow. That's pretty
The door
bad.
behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
No.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Yep. Is this where death is? Yep. Bye. Is that it? Is that how we had to restart, right? I mean, unless we just, we could just start again. Oh no. What the hell? What is this? What the
As the
fuck?
machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Bye-bye. Whee!
Farewell, Stanley,
What the
cried
fuck?
the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
What the fuck? What? What the hell? When did you get the sex change, man? Or girl? You're a she now, I guess. What the hell?
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same.
What
Do you
the-
see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
What the fuck is this? What the fucking what? Here's some nature paintings. That's pretty, I guess. Here's Stanley's computer. So I guess this is the museum of me. The blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office to the two doors was the first part of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout development through the core layout remains almost identical in the first. Oh, so is this kind of like a inner workings of how the game actually works? Is this how they actually built the game? I guess. So yeah, we have all this, and we have all the way over here to the two doors. Yeah, that's cool. Office computers, that's cool. So I guess this is like, you could consider this like the ultimate ending. The Office. 1, 2, 3, okay. Button sounds. A selection of the sounds used throughout the game when buttons are pressed. Each sound is a mix of keyboard strokes and... Ooh, wait a minute. What's this? Wait. Just the credits. These are the people who did it. So I guess you could pause the video if you want to acknowledge them. Kevin MacLeod, I know him. Did he? Oh my god. I know he does the music for something. It's not Minecraft because that's C418. Ah, what does he do the music for? Because I recognize the name. Reason I say Minecraft first because that's a game I've like I've always played for a long time. So like I don't know, the name just looks so familiar. I have to remember who like what he did. Let's see. Who's the voice of the narrators? Oh, Kevin Brining. But who's the voice of the female narrator? Stanley. This is a Stanley character skin? I don't know. I don't even think I have the ability to see my skin. Oh, additional voice work. Okay, Leslie Staples, Jenny Cooglin. It could be one of those. Okay. What's over here? This is the office. This is the maintenance room. An early version of the maintenance room. Okay. Got a little copier. We're spending a lot of time here. I mean, I'm gonna enjoy it, but we'll definitely do another go after I'm done looking at this museum. Pretty cool, though. Pretty cool. So this is the boss's office. So I guess it's like the early development of the office and everything. It's the clock on the wall. What's this? You got the underground. That's where I escaped. The employee lounge. And the narration outtakes. Yeah, I guess you could hear them like very quietly in the background. I wish those were much louder, because otherwise I would just sit and listen to them. But we got more game to play, guys. So I'm just kind of going through this. What's this? Countdown desk. My desk for an early version of the countdown ending. Countdown ending. I don't believe we've gone through that yet. So it's important to note. Zending model. The Zending went through many iterations. This room represents the 4th version of the ending, and we thought it would be clean, but decided to abandon and change it again shortly before launch. What is this? This is cool. I feel like I'm getting spoiled. The escape menu. Okay. What's this? This is the Zending. An early version of the ending known as Zending, which was eventually cut and merged with another part. Oh, Zending was not actually part of the game. Okay. Oh, so this was like another alternate ending type thing. Trailers. So these are I guess they would show the trailers on this screen. Alright, guys. I'm appreciating looking at all this, but I kind of want to hurry up the process. Oh, there's the exit. Okay. I do want to look at some other stuff. So that's the countdown desk, I guess. Monitor room elevator. For a time the room monitor could go up and down with freedom low. Okay, so that's where all the countdown stuff has happened. I don't know what the countdown is. So we'll guess what we'll find out now. I guess that's another element of the game that we'll have to explore at some point. Stanley's office. Okay, so yeah, Stanley's office. 427. So it's just all that. Alright, I think we're good. I think we've seen almost everything here and kind of spoiled ourselves for the other endings, but we haven't experienced them yet. We just have. You just kind of exist. Anyways.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
What the fuck?
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail.
What the hell?
Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time...
What's happening? Won't it just restart? What's happening? Am I dead? Am I just a flat little pancake now? Oh, I have to hit pause anyway. Okay, begin the game again. Sweet. There you go. What the f... What? Excuse me? What is this?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
What the f...
he entered the door
What
on
the...
his left.
What the fuck? This is weird. How... That, like, they completely cut off, like, part of the whole story.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Alright.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
I
office.
hope that I can continue to screw with the game.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Come on, man. I just wanted to, I was having fun. I wanted to keep on going. Come on. Really? I wanna
Feeling
just...
soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened
Okay, I can't.
passageway.
Never mind. I was hoping I could just get down there. Never mind. Alright, on to the second floor, and we won't go down that path. We now know what's down that path. Let's do another thing. Why is it moving so slowly? Or did it always do that? I'm just focusing on everything right now. Oh, what the f... I don't know. There's something weird with this game now.
Stanley walked
Something
straight
feels
ahead through the large
off.
door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay. Hello? What's happening now?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed
Okay.
with television screens.
So we're at this point
What
now.
horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Okay. Well, now we already kind of did find out, but, you know, whatever. We'll just keep going. We'll keep figuring this out, okay? We'll go with that.
Now the monitors jumped to life. Their true
Alright, so
nature
427...
revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the
There's
building.
my...
Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Pretty much. Alright, and... Boop!
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Alright. Cool,
No.
cool.
He refused to believe it.
No,
he couldn't
refuse.
accept it.
I
His own
refuse.
life in someone else's control?
No.
Never.
Never.
It was unthinkable.
Burn.
Wasn't it?
Never.
Was it even possible?
Oh.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Essentially. Oh, where are we going?
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls
Okay.
labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold
There's a
reality
glowing
of
5.
his past began to sink
Oh,
in,
wait, is this the countdown
Stanley
room?
decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I see the glowing 5 button, but I don't see anything else. Just curious. Okay. Is like the countdown room considered like the boss? Wait, there's the other number. I wonder if that's part of like the challenge. They have to get all the numbers type thing. Alright. Okay, here's the next big decision. This is... I have to turn it on, right? God.
And when at last he found the
This is the final decision, so this might be just the finale of Stanley
his
Parable.
His obligation to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Yeah. But I choose to turn it on, and I may regret this. So, boom! Let's go!
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Oh, great.
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
Oh, great.
It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going.
Wait, is this... Is 3 up here? What's up here? That's 4. Where's 3?
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before
Wait, no,
you're
that's 1,
obliterated.
2. Where's 3?
All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when
It's
I tell
3.
it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though.
There's 4.
This version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich.
Is there
I just
5?
hate to see it
Oh,
go.
God.
But
I'm
I'm
freaking
sure
out.
whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better.
I'm sure.
My goodness, only 34 seconds left.
What the...
I'm enjoying
well, I
this so
hit
much.
everything.
You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow.
What the hell's... What am I supposed to do?
Oh, dear me. What's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing.
Is there really nothing I could
You
do?
being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail...
Is there actually an
or will
ending
you
that I
let
could
it go
create out of this
peacefully?
countdown?
Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.
Hey, Zeus. Alright, so that happened. Are we ready to slow it up again? Nothing else happening? Okay. Hello, world. Do I keep... I mean, is that the only other ending now?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to
Oh
go to
god,
the
look at the
meeting room.
computer
Perhaps
screens
he had
now.
simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I mean, I'm just trying to figure this out. Is there any other ending that I have not figured out yet? Is there something else that I
When
may
Stanley
be missing?
came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
You know what I mean? I might just be going through it again. Nothing really is going to be happening, right?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Alright, you know what? I'm going to pause it. Because I'm gonna see if there's any other endings. But if there isn't, then this is the finale. This is our final hurrah. So, if this is our finale, thank you guys so much for watching the series. It's been a blast. If there is more of the series, we'll be back next week with another episode. Hopefully, by this point, Minecraft Story Mode is back. I don't know what they're doing. How hard is it to work on episode 5, even though the whole series has not been that good anyway? I don't know. But anyways, so if there is more to this, then we'll probably have an episode next week. If not, we will dive into Minecraft Story Mode or another game or nothing. Who knows? It's a busy time for me anyway. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys either next time or another series. Bye-bye.